Hey everyone, and welcome back to Retroactivemart. I've got a big video for you today on a big haul of some retro and modern toys that we have picked up. We were at a big community-wide yard sale, garage sales at this community, and there was all kinds of stuff. And I found some interesting things here. So let's take a look at the first item. We'll take a look at this Red Hulk. This is from the, I believe, the Marvel Universe 3.75-inch line. And we found the Red Hulk. I think I only paid, I think it was $1 for this guy. So that was a really good deal. Only $1 for the Red Hulk. Yeah, so that one is cool. He's still in really nice shape, just a little bit of a loose around his waist. He's a little loose there, but that was a cool find. Found that one. And let's move on to the other modern item here. Here we have the, I think it's like a supervillain or something like that from the newest incarnation of the Power Rangers. This is, what is her name again? Blaze Roboto or something like that. I forget her name, but from the new version of Power Rangers. So I thought that was a cool find. I only paid, I think, $2 for her, and she's in really good shape. Really cool to find a Power Rangers supervillain, even though it's a new version from the newer, like I said, the newer incarnation. And yeah, that one was $2. So that's a cool find. And then we found a McDonald's toy here. This is SpongeBob SquarePants. And this one is the Mermaid Man in Shady Shoals toy. Mermaid Man and Shady Shoals, yeah. So these were at McDonald's in 2021 for that movie of SpongeBob SquarePants. I found this in a free bin, so not much there, but hey, it's free. I'm going to pick up sealed McDonald's toys if they're free. So that's a cool find. And then we found a old vintage Sebastian from Little Mermaid, the Sebastian lobster from that movie, Little Mermaid. He's under a piece of lettuce. They made all kinds of different PVC figures in the 90s from that movie. And yeah, so I picked that one up. He's really cool. Just a small little PVC figure for there. That's neat. And then we found a Donkey Kong from Mario Kart from McDonald's, those toys. It was also in a free bin, so I didn't pay much, or I didn't pay anything for him at all. And that is another neat find. Another modern toy there. And then you probably have seen my short for this guy. I did a short on him. This is Michelangelo from the new 2026 Burger King Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy line there. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I believe that is what this is from. And yeah, that is just the new or not McDonald's, new Burger King toys that they had for the Turtles. That. And then we found a Batman in his Batplane from McDonald's from the 90s when Batman, I think this was Batman Returns, I think it was from McDonald's then. and it still works. Zooms off. Woo! There it goes on the floor. Ha ha ha! So that is cool. Works very well. And believe it or not, these are getting harder to find for the Batman toys for McDonald's stuff. So whenever I see Batman McDonald's toys, I usually pick them up. He's really cool. We got that. And there was this one sale that we came across. It was a Girl Guides Canada. They were doing some fundraising, and it was pay what you want, pay by donation. So I got a whole bunch of stuff. That's where most of these little toys came from. And then we have this one, the pigeons from Animaniacs. I forget all their names, but anyways, another McDonald's toy. And it works. The legs still move on it. So that was a cool find. I love the retro McDonald's toys, even though they're not worth a whole bunch of money, but they're really cool. That is a cool find. So yeah, the Girl Guide sale was really cool because I found all this old retro stuff. And then I'll lower the camera here a little bit so you can see all these. Who remembers Lickety Splits? The Lickety Splits toys from Burger King. They had all kinds of their food items on wheels. And like here's the ham and cheese croissant witch that was on wheels. And then I found two of the chicken tenders from Burger King. These were from Burger King, yeah, 1989. The Lickety Splits food guys. So I have more of these in my collection. So it was cool to find these ones. I didn't have these guys. So I just got both of the chicken tenders and then the croissant which seems to be the harder one to find. You don't see the croissant witch very often. So those also from that Girl Guide sale where it was fill a bag or buy as much as you want and then you can give them a donation. So that's what I did and found all this cool stuff. And then this was really cool that I found at that Girl Guide sale. This is Poochie. Who remembers Poochie from back in the day, from 1982? It's just a little hard carrying case that you can open up, and there it opens up. How many of the girls out there had this growing up? You could store all your makeup or whatever in there, your night stuff for going to bed, or like a carrying case for your items for sleeping, like your, what's the word I'm trying to say? I don't know. For yeah, anyway, for night you could put in your like sleep mask and stuff like that in there, or your toothbrush, anything like that. So that was a cool little case from 1982. Poochie, very neat. And then our final items here. Oh, then I found just a little sticker also from a free bin. It comes from the Lost Kitties that Hasbro put out. Those Lost Kitties, those little PVC figures. This is just a sticker for it. It was in a free bin. It's for the cat Leo. Don't have the cat, but sticker's cool. And then finally we found all of these also at that Girl Guides sale. That Girl Guide sale was really cool. And who remembers these? These were put out by, I think it was Mattel, to coincide with the Muscle Men figures. All the boys were crazy about the Muscle Men figures. These ones were called c.u.t.i.e, and the different kinds of cuties figures they made of just girls doing different things. Like this one is looks like a dancer. That is cool, a purple dancer girl. And then here we have a singer. Pretty neat. Has the little microphone. And yeah, these were, like I said, to put out for the girls to have something to play with, like with the guys had the muscle men, all the boys wanted the muscle men back in the day. And then here's just a girl sitting down with sunglasses on, an orange one there, pretty cool. And then here's like this is like a bride or a princess. It might be a princess, I'm not exactly sure, but could be a bride. But as you see there, it says Japan. So these were, yeah, cuties to go with your muscle men. And then this cutie, I don't know what she is. It's interesting. Maybe, I don't know. She's just giving herself a hug and a kiss. I don't know. That one's interesting. And then we have a ballerina here. Oh, focus. There's the ballerina. Pretty cool. And then we have a mom with a little baby. That's interesting. And then we have like a reader or librarian type girl here with a book, reading a book. And then our final one, a musician girl playing the guitar, which were really cool. So found, I believe there were 9 of them that I found in one pack, in one baggie. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So those were the toy items that I found. So how many of you remember cuties? Did you have any of these as a kid growing up? I know my sisters had some of these when I was younger. So when I found them, I thought they were cool and I was going to grab them because you don't see these very often anymore. So that is what... Oh, I should mention these 2 things yet. That is what I have for you here on Retroactivemart today. But there's 2 more things here that I found. We also found some mini retro dinosaur or like Ice Age type puzzle here. As you can see, this is a woolly mammoth there. 54 pieces. And look, it comes from an old Toys R Us. There's an old Toys R Us tag on there. It was once $1.49. So these are just little mini puzzles. Look how tiny the pieces are. Let me open it up here. Like, look at that. Small little puzzle. And it's 54 pieces. 54 puzzle piece. There's the woolly mammoth. And then we found this one, a dinosaur. Or I should say, I don't know why I'm saying we. But anyway, well, I guess because I was out with my kids looking around. So yeah. And this is the Dimetrodon, something like that. So that dinosaur for 54 pieces, same type of size of puzzle. So what is this guy's name? Oh, they call this one Mammothus. Okay. Huh, interesting. So yeah, and those puzzles. And then I found a bunch of other media type things as well. But I'll do a separate video on the media items that I found. I just wanted to show you all the toy related items that we found here. And I'm going to put them back in my bag. And yeah, that's what I have for you today here on Retroactivemart. So thanks for joining me. And yeah, guys, garage sale season is back in full swing. I was so excited to get out there at this big, huge community sale and found all kinds of cool little toys. Cool items, retro and modern stuff. So hope you enjoyed that little video going through my yard sale haul. So thanks for joining me. Thumbs up, and remember to stay retro, guys, and we'll see you again soon. Alright, peace. Bye-bye. Take care. See ya.